Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Hope you all are doing very well and enjoying your time. So in today's video we will be discussing exercise 8. We will learn how to translate a statement into algebraic form, and then we will learn how to solve for the value of the variable in an algebraic equation. So in this case we will be dealing with linear equation, as in grade 6 most of the time we will be solving linear equations. So let's begin. Write an equation for each of the following statements. Okay, so whenever we have to write an equation for any statement, we need to focus on the keywords. Now in this case, let's look at the question and underline the keywords. A number increased by 5 is 12. Now a number can be any variable, right? A number is a keyword which can be any variable, any unknown, right? It can be x, it can be y, it can be z, whatever you take. And now it's increased. How is a number increased? By adding something to it, right? So that means plus, right? By 5 is. Normally in statements is means is equal to, right? So wherever you see is means is equal to sign is 12. That means the result is 12. So let's try to write this in algebraic form. Okay, so for the first one, a number for me, for example, that number is y, increased by 5. 5 is added to it, increased by 5 is 12. That's how you write it, right? Now next one, twice a number decreased by 3. Now the opposite of increase is decrease. That means it will be a minus sign. Okay, now twice a number means 2 times a number. If there was thrice, that means 3 times. Okay, now let's write it. Twice a number means 2. You can this time take it as x. A number is any variable, right? X, y, z, whatever. Decreased by 3, minus 3, and is equal to 15, like this, right? Okay, now 6 less than 4 times a number is 30. Again, underline the keywords. 6 less than 4 times a number is 30. Okay. Now let's do it. We can say 6 less than, that means 6 has a negative sign. 4 times a number. 4 times a number can be any variable, for example y, and is what? Is equal to 30, like this, right? Now coming to the next one, 1/5 of a number added to 6 is 10. Now 1/5 can be 1/5 of a number, any variable, added is plus to what? To 6 is equal to 10. Let's write it. It will be 1/5 of a number, of some number, for example x, added to what? Added means plus to 6 is equal to 10. You do it like this. Okay, now next, 2/3 of a number subtracted from 8 is 4. Okay, let's try doing it. Okay, now 2/3 of a number. 2/3 of a number, for example y, is subtracted from it. That means 8 will come before 2/3 of y, like this. 2/3 of y is subtracted from what? From 8, and the answer is 4, like this. Now next one, the quotient of a number. Now quotient means when you divide something and the answer, right? The quotient of a number when divided by 3 and added to 4 results in 7. Okay, now it is saying you have to take the quotient of number when divided by 3. For example, the number is x and when you divide it by 3, that answer when added to 4, now result says is equal to, because it shows is here, it indicates the answer is 7, results in 7, like this. Okay, now next one. The sum means adding two numbers. The sum of two consecutive odd numbers is 12. Okay, now this is a little tricky, because in this case you should know what can be the two consecutive number when expressed in algebraic form. So let's try it. Okay, now the sum of two consecutive odd number. First thing, what's the first odd number? 1. What's the second odd number? 3. What's the third odd number? 5. What's the fourth odd number? 7, and then so on. Now look at the difference. How do you get 3 with the help of 1? You do plus 2 and you get 3. How do you get 5 with the help of 3? Plus 2 again. How do you get 7 with the help of 5? Plus 2 again. That means if I say the first number is x, what can be the second number? X plus 2, because the second number is 3 and it is achieved by adding 2 to 1, right? So can I say the second number is x plus 2? And these two are obviously consecutive. Consecutive means occurring in order. Like after 1 there is 3, after 3 there is 5, after 5 there is 7. These are consecutive odd numbers, that is, they are occurring in sequence, right? And the sum of those two consecutive numbers, this and this, is equal to 12. This is how you do it. The sum of two consecutive odd numbers is 12. So that's how I did it. Now the last one, which is 8, part 8. In 12 years, Amin will be 4 times as old as he is now. In 12 years, that means more years will be added to Amin's year, right? Now let's indicate Amin by small a. And in 12 years, that means in the coming, that is plus 12 year, Amin will be 4 times as old as he is now. So that means in 12 year, Amin was represented by a plus 12. He will be 4 times as old as he is now, because Amin was represented by a. Here the 4 times you also will be representing it by a, like this. Moving to the next question, we have to solve the linear equations, right? The first one is simple, which is x plus 2 is equal to 7. You have to guess which number added to 2 will give 7. So that you know 5 given to x will give you 7, because when x is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, right? So let's solve it in a way that is sort of a rule that is being used in solving linear equations. Let's try it. So what we do is, when we shift one number from the left side of the equality sign to the right side, the number changes its sign. For example, if it is plus, it will change into a minus. If it's a minus, it will change into a plus. If it's a multiply, it will change into divide. And if it's a divide, it will change into multiply. Like we take the transposition here. Now we need to find the value of x everywhere, that is the value of unknown. So here the variable is x, we need x. So x will be, x is equal to, see, the number that does not change its place, we write it as it is. It's not changing its position, so we will write it as it is. Now which number is changing its position? Plus 2 is changing its position. Why? Because we need the value of x. So we only need x on the left side. So now this plus 2 will be shifted to the right side and it will change into a minus 2. Now x will be 7 minus 2 is 5, which is the answer, right? Now coming to the next one, you have 3x minus 1 is equal to 23. Okay, now again you need the value of x, but x is surrounded by 3 and surrounded by minus 1. Now it's much easier for me to shift this minus 1 to the right side of the equation and then solve for x. Okay, let's do it. 3x is equal to 23 has not changed its place, so 23 will be written in the same position wherever it was. Minus 1 is changing its position, so it will move to the right side and it will be changed into a plus 1. Now 3x will be equal to 23 plus 1 is 24, right? Now 3 and x, whenever numbers are written in this form, that means they are being multiplied together, because see, you don't see any plus in between them, you don't see any minus in between them, you don't see any divide in between them. That means that is multiplication. 3 and x are being multiplied together. Now as I told you in the starting, that if the number is being divided to the variable on the left side, on the right side it will be, if it's divided it will be multiplied, if it is multiplied it will change into a division. Now in this case it is multiplication, so what will happen is it will be divided by 3. So now x is equal to 24 divided by 3 is 8. So means the value of x is 8 here, right? Moving to the next one, here see, 5x plus 7 is equal to 2 into x plus 2. Of course, you should know that these two cannot be solved together because they are not like terms. For them to be solved together, they need to be like terms. Now it will be written in the same way. 5x plus 7 is equal to, now see, wherever you see this bracket, that means there is multiplication, right? So that is, there are two terms over here. 2 is being multiplied by x and 2 is being multiplied by 2 as well. So 2 multiplied by x will be 2x and 2 multiplied by 2 will be 4, and before that also multiply the sign. Plus plus is plus and 2 is 4. Alright, so this will be now 5x. Okay, now let's look at one thing. Here we have 5x and we also have a 2x on the right side, but we need the value of x. So that means all the x needs to be on one side of the equation. That is, we need to shift 2x to the left. And we don't need plus 7 here. That means we need to shift plus 7 to the right side. Let's do it. 2x is shifted to the left side and plus 7 is shifted to the right side. Let's do it. 5x minus 2x. Why have I written minus 2x? Because here 2x is a plus sign. It was being added with 4. Now on the left it will shift to a minus sign. 5x minus 2x is equal to, on the right 4 will be written on the same position, and plus 7 when switched to the right side will change into a minus 7. Now see, 5x minus 2x is 3x, right? And 4 minus 7 is minus 3, right? It's not plus 3, it's minus 3, because with the bigger number you have a minus sign. Now x will be, again, we need only x, right? 3 is being multiplied here, it will go to the right side and it will shift into division form. So x will be equal to, see, this is a plus sign, this is a minus sign. Plus minus is a minus, so it will be equal to 1. Why 1? Because 3, 1 is 3, 3, 1 is 3, right? Now moving to the next question, we have 5x minus 1 is equal to 44. Again we will do the same step. See, minus 1 is easier to be shifted on the right side of the equation. So what we will do is, we will keep 5x here and then minus 1 shifted to the right side will be 44 plus 1, right? Now 5x will be 44 plus 1 is 45, right? Now in this case, again 5 and x are being multiplied together. 5 will be shifted to the right and it will be divided by 45. Now x is equal to 5, 1 is 5, 5, 9 is 45, so x is equal to 9 will be our answer. Okay, now moving to this one, this is similar to the question you did in part 3. Now let's see, 13t has a like term on the right side of the equation, which is here, 3t. It will be shifted to the left and it will change into minus 3t. because on the right it was plus 3t, on the left it will be minus 3t. Now on the right 16, we did not switch the position of 16, so it will remain the same. We are switching the position of minus 14, so it will convert into a plus 14, right? Now 13t minus 3t is 10t, right? And 16 plus 14 is 30, right? We need the value of t, so t will be 30 divided by 10. Cancel this 0 with this one, you will get t is equal to 3. Or you can say 10 1 is 10, 10 3 is 30. Now moving to part 6, again we have the same steps to be followed here. This is a little lengthy. Why? Because there are 1, 2, 3 brackets. That means we have to do multiplication 3 times. Like 3 is being multiplied by t, 3 is being multiplied by minus 1. Minus 2 is being multiplied by 2t, minus 2 is being multiplied by 3, 5 is being multiplied by t, 5 is being multiplied by plus 3. Let's do it. Initially, when you are solving it, you use the diagrams like this, the arrows, so that you understand what's happening, right? 3 multiplied by t is 3t, right? 3 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 3. And then you have minus plus is minus, 2 multiplied by 2 is 40. Minus plus is minus, 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Now 5 multiplied by t is 5t, plus is plus, 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. Now see, wherever you see no sign, that is with t you have no any sign. That means it's a plus. With 2t you have no any sign. That means it's a plus. With t you have no any sign. That means that's a plus. With 3 you don't have any sign. That means it's a plus, right? Okay. Now let's do it. Now I can see like terms 3t minus 40, but I have one of the like term that is on the right side of the equation. Okay? And then I have constants that are on the left side as well as on the right side. What I can do is I will shift all the variables on the left side and all the constants on the right side. Let's do it. 3t is already here. I will keep it as it is. Minus 40 is already here. I will keep it as it is. 5t is being shifted from the right side to the left side. 5t is a plus sign. It will change into a minus 5t. And here 15 is on the right side. It will not change its sign. It will be kept the same as it is. Now minus 3 shifted to the right side will be plus 3. Minus 6 shifted to the right side will be plus 6. Now tell me, what is 3t minus 40? It is minus t, because the bigger number has a minus sign and plus minus has minus, right? And then you have 5t minus 5t. Then and when you add these three, what you get? 15, 16, 17, 18. And then when you add 6, you get 24, right? Now you have minus t minus 5t. Minus is plus, so that means you will add them. That is 5t plus t is 6t, because just t means 1t, right? So it has a minus sign with both of the terms, so that means you will write a minus. And you can also say the bigger number has a minus sign, so you are also writing minus. Is equal to 24. Now you need the value of t, so it will be 24 divided by, as you have minus 6 here, so you will write minus 6. Now you have to pay attention to this, that minus 6 is being multiplied by t. That's the reason we shifted it here and it converted into a division form. You will have to write a minus sign with it, because we are changing it from multiplication to division, right? So then it will be t is equal to minus plus is minus. 6 multiplied by 1 is 6. 6 multiplied by 4 is 24. So that means minus 4 is the answer. Coming to the next one, which is similar to the question we right now did. So it will be 14 multiplied by 2t and 14 multiplied by minus 3. Minus 2 multiplied by t, minus 2 multiplied by plus 2. 10 multiplied by minus 3t, 10 multiplied by minus 4. Okay, the same step is being followed. Only if you will know the rules, you will be able to solve it easily. Now 14 multiplied by 2 is 28, then you have a t, and plus minus is minus. 14 multiplied by 3 is 42, right? Minus plus is minus. 2 multiplied by t is 2t. Minus plus is minus. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. And 10 multiplied by 3 is 30, and you have a t. Plus minus is minus. 10 multiplied by 4 is 40. Now the same step we will follow here which we did in the question before. So what we have is 28t is already on the left, minus 2t is already on the left. But on the right we have 30t, which needs to be on the left side. So it will be changed into a minus 30t. And then on the right side we have minus 40, which will remain the same. Now we are shifting this and this to the right side, and they will change their sign. Minus 42 will be converted to plus 42, and minus 4 will be converted to plus 4, right? Now let's see. 28 minus 2t is 2060, and then you have minus 30t. Firstly, I solved these two. I wrote the answer, and then I kept this the same. Now minus 40 plus 42 is, yani plus minus is minus, 42 minus 40 is 2, and you will get a plus 2 because the bigger number has a plus sign, and then you have plus 4. Now 26t minus 30t. What is 30 minus 26? It is 40, right? And with that you have a minus sign, the bigger number, so you will write minus 40, and 2 plus 4 is 6, right? Now what you will do is t is equal to 6 divided by minus 4. Now see, these cannot completely divide each other, but 6 occurs in the table of 2 as well as 4. Now that means 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4. So the answer will be minus. Don't ignore the minus sign, right? Minus plus is minus 3 over 2. That is t is equal to 3 over 2 is our answer. Now moving to the next question. We have 3x over 4 minus 5 is equal to 2x. Now which is the most easy number to be shifted to the right side? This one. Because the x is being surrounded by 3 as well as 4. So it's easier to shift this one. So we will write 3x over 4 as it is, and then 2x will be as it is. Minus 5 is shifted to the right side. It will be changed into a plus 5. Right? Now you will write 3x over 4 is equal to 2x plus 5. Sorry, I've written it as it is. Now look at this. You have a 4 which is in division form here. So that means it will be shifted to the right and it will change into a multiplication form. So it will be 3x is equal to 2x plus 5 multiplied by 4, right? Both of these terms are being multiplied by 4. So I'm using a bracket here so that you don't get confused. Now what you will do is 3x is equal to, now see, as you did in the above steps, 2x is being multiplied by 4 as well as 5 is being multiplied by 4. So 2x multiplied by 4 is, 2 multiplied by 4 is 8, and then you have a x, and plus plus is plus, 5 4 is 20. Again the same step will be repeated, and that is 3x. 8x needs to be on the left side, it will be minus 8x, and here you have 20 on the right side. Now 3x minus 8x is, 3x minus 8x is minus 5x, and on the right side you have a 20. Now you need the value of x, so x will be equal to 20 divided by minus 5. Minus plus is minus. Now x will be equal to 5 1 is 5, 5 4 is 20, minus 4. That's how you do it, right? Okay, now I have skipped 3 questions because these are not included in our syllabus, but if you want me to solve those as well, you can comment below. Now let's look at this question. 1/3 1 plus x is equal to 1/2 1 minus x. Now this question may look a little different, but it's also easy. Again the same steps will be followed here. See, you have a bracket and you have a 1 here. Ignore this division first. Now see, this 1 is being multiplied by 1, this 1 is being multiplied by x. This one is being multiplied by 1, this one is being multiplied by minus x. We will do it in the same way we did before. So it will be 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, and plus is plus, 1 multiplied by x is x. And in division you have 3. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, 1 multiplied by minus x is minus x, and in division you have 2. Okay, now look carefully. Now here you have division sign and you have 3. Here also you have a division sign and you have 2. That means if I will shift this 3 to the right side, it will change into multiplication form. Same is the case with 2. If I will shift this 2 to the left side, it will change into a multiplication form. That means basically a cross multiplication is occurring over here. That is, you can draw this symbol so that you know it. Whenever this case appears, you will do the cross multiplication whenever the denominator is the same in both the expressions, right? So what you will do is 2 into 1 plus x, which shows 2 is being multiplied by 1 and x, and 3 into 1 minus x, which shows 3 is being multiplied by 1 and minus x. Now let's do the same steps again that we did before. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. And 2 multiplied by x is 2x, right? 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, plus minus is minus, 3 multiplied by x is 3x, right? Now we need the like terms together. So what we will do is, we have a 2x here, we will keep it on the left side, and we will shift this minus 3x to the left 2, and it will change into a plus 3x. On the right side, we will keep 3 as it is, and we will shift 2 to the right side because 2 and 3 are like terms, and it will change into a minus 2. Now 3 plus 2 is 5x, and then 3 minus 2 is 1. You need the value of x, so x will be equal to 1, and 5 is being multiplied here, so here it will change into a division form, and this will be the answer. Moving to the next one, this is also similar to the question we just did. 3 is being multiplied by 1, 3 is being multiplied by x. Same as here, 1 is being multiplied by 5, 1 is being multiplied by x. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, right? Plus, 3 multiplied by x is 3x. And in division we have 4, right? Now 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. Plus is plus, 1 multiplied by x is x. You can just write x. 1x and x mean the same thing, right? And here you have 4. Now again we will do the cross multiplication, that is 4 is being multiplied by this and 4 is being multiplied by this as well. Okay, now how can we write it? 4 into 3 plus 3x, right? I multiply this with this, and 4 into 5 plus x. I did the cross multiplication, right? Now what I can do is again the same steps repeated, because there is a bracket and a number outside, that means these are being multiplied. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, plus is plus, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, and this time we also have x, so we will write x. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20, plus is plus, 4 multiplied by x is 4x. Also make sure you are using the arrow so that you understand it properly. Now I need all the like terms on the left side, the variables especially. So 12x, and then I will shift this plus 4x to the left side. It will be minus 4x, right? And then on the right I have 20. I will shift this plus 12 to the right, and it will be minus 12, right? Now 12x minus 4x is 8x, and 20 minus 12 is also 8, right? Now I need only x here, so x will be 8 divided by 8, which is equal to, x is equal to 1, because 8 1 is 8, 8 1 is 8, so 8 is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 will be the answer. Okay, again we have a similar question where again we will apply the same steps. See, 1 is being multiplied by x, 1 is being multiplied by plus 5, 5 is being multiplied by x, and 5 is being multiplied by plus 9. So 1 multiplied by x is x, plus is plus, 1 5 is 5, and then in the denominator you have 6, right? On the right side, 5 multiplied by x is 5x, and 5 multiplied by 9s, plus plus is plus, 5 9 is 45, and in the denominator you have a 12. Again we will be doing cross multiplication because the denominator is the same, right? Sorry, denominator, there is one denominator, not the same, there is one denominator. Okay, now let's see. What we can do is we can multiply 12 with x plus 5, and we have to multiply 6 with 5x plus 45, right? Now 12 multiplied by x is 12x, and 12 multiplied by 5 is 5 2 is 10, 60, right? And then 6 multiplied by 5 is 30, and you have x, plus plus is plus, 6 5 is 30, 6 4 is 24, 25 26 27, 270, right? Now what you will do is 12x, 30x will be shifted to the left side and it will be minus 30x, and 270 will be kept on the right side, and 60 will be shifted to the right side as well, so it will be minus 60. Now 12x minus 30x, 30 minus 12, 10 minus 2 is 8, and 18, right? It will be 18x minus 18x, and then when you will subtract 60 from this, it will be 210, right? Now what we will do is x is equal to 210 divided by minus 18. Now you can try this with the table of 2. 2 9 is 18, 2 1 is 2, and 2 5 is 10, right? And then you can try it with the table of 3. 3 3 is 9, 3 3 is 9, and 3 5 is 15. That means x will be equal to 35 over 3. Now moving to the next one, we have 7 minus x divided by 8 is equal to 3 by 4. Here we don't have to do any multiplication because see, it's already being simplified, but only one thing is left, that is to shift 8 to the right side and 4 to the left side, which is basically the cross multiplication. 4 will be multiplied by 7 minus x, and 3 will be multiplied by 8, right? 4 multiplied by 7 and 4 multiplied by minus x. 4 multiplied by 7 is 28, plus minus is minus, then you have 4x is equal to 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. Now you need like terms, that's variable on the left, so minus 4x will be kept here, and 28 will be shifted to the right side, and it will be 24 minus 28, and this will give you minus 4, right? And here you have minus 4x. Now x will be equal to, this is being multiplied by x, so here it will be divided by minus 4. Now you have a minus and a minus, x is equal to minus, minus is plus, so it will be 4 minus 4, 4 minus 4. You can simply cancel the signs, that is x is equal to 1. Okay, now these two questions will be also done in the same way. First let's solve this one. Again we have to do cross multiplication because there is no other option. 4 will be multiplied by 2x minus 5, and 5 will be multiplied by 7x minus 3, right? So now what you will do is 4 multiplied by 2 is 8, and then you have x, plus minus is minus, 4 multiplied by 5 is 20, then 5 7 is 35, then you have a x, and plus minus minus 5 3 is 15. Shift all the variables on the left side, that is 8x is already here, plus 35x will be changed into minus 35x, and on the right you have minus 15. Shift this minus 20 to the right also, it will be plus 20. Okay, now 8x minus 35, 35 minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7, right? And here you will be left with 2. 27x, and with the minus sign is equal to, it will be 5, because 20 minus 15 is 5. Now x will be equal to 5 divided by minus 27, because 27 is being, minus 27 is being multiplied here, so here it will be shifted into division form. So x will be minus plus is minus, 5 over 27 will be the answer, right? Now moving to the next question, again we have to do the same step, that is cross multiplication, because we have a single denominator on both sides. So what we can do is 5 into 3 minus x and 7 into 4 minus x. Repeating the same steps, 5 3 is 15, plus minus is minus, and 5 multiplied by x is 5x, 7 multiplied by 4 is 28, plus minus is minus, 7 multiplied by x is 7x. Now all the x's on the left side, minus 5x, minus 7x to the left will be plus 7x, and 28, and this 15 shifted to the right will be minus 15. Now 5x minus plus is minus, 7 minus 5 is 2, then you have x, and 28 minus 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, and 1, 13, right? So this will be 13, and then you have x is equal to 13 divided by 2. If you want, you can also convert it into mixed form, mixed fraction. Okay, now this is the last question of this section. Okay, so what we will do again is, again we have to do the cross multiplication. That is 30 will be multiplied by 2x plus 2, and 6 will be multiplied by 3x minus 3. Now see, 30 multiplied by 2 is 60, and then you have x, plus is plus, 30 multiplied by 2 is 60. Then you have 6 multiplied by 3 is 18, you have a x, 6 multiplied by minus 3 is minus 18. Now all the variables on the left side, that is 60x, 18x is in plus form, so here it will be minus 18x, and minus 18 is on the same side, this on the right side, and plus 60 will change into a minus 60 on the right side. Now what is 60 minus 18? That will be 2, and here you have 5 minus 1, that is 4. That is 42x, and here you have 8, and 6 plus 1 is 7, minus 78, because minus minus gives you a plus. Now it will be x is equal to minus 78 divided by 42, divided with the table of 2. Now 2 3 is 6, and 2 9 is 18, right? 2 2 is 4, 2 1 is 2. Now again we can divide these by the table of 3, right? So you will get 3 1 is 3, 3 3 is 9, and 3 multiplied by 7 is 21. That is x is equal to minus 13 over 7 is the answer. Now this was the last part of this question. I believe you will be able to understand it. The only thing you require is practice and more practice. Hope so you will be able to understand these and practice on your own. Pause the video wherever needed and try on your own. Then try the question again. Then look at the solutions and check your answers. In that way you will be having more practice. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. Allah Hafiz.